Hi everybody, it's Lee here for the Robin's Nest design team. And today I'm going to show you how to make a cool card. What I'm using is the Baroque paper. This is so cool. Love this. I'm going to show you something you can make with it really cool. So I've gone ahead and found a pattern in here on the Baroque paper that I like. So I've cut out my strips. I've got 3 strips, so they're all the same length. And now what I want to do, I've got a couple of pieces of cardstock because we're making a card. What I'm going to do is, first of all, I'm going to lay my strips on my cardstock. Actually, can't see very well here. That's better. I'm going to cut my cardstock to length, so I know it's like about like that, maybe a little more. So I'm just going to cut that, and then I'm going to I'm going to leave myself a little bit of room, and I'm going to cut that. So what I'm left is a card blank here. Next thing I want to do is I want to take my strips, and I'm just going to be using the 2 outside matching strips. So there's one in the middle. I'm going to be working with this one and this one right now. What I want to do is put it in my paper cutter upside down, and I'm going to be using this little inside blue line here. I can show you, I'm just going to be using this line here, this inside blue line here, as my guide, because all I want to do is score the edge of this paper ever so slightly. So I've got a fine tipped stylus, and I'm just going to go down and score that line. A little hard to see here, but you can see there. And I'm going to flip it around, and I'm going to do that on the other side of this paper, right like this. And I'm going to do that on my other piece of paper as well. Make sure it's lined up with that edge. Flip it around. Like that. There. Now I can put that part away. What I want to do next is fold the edge of the score line up one side, on the other side. I have something that looks like that right now. And on the other piece as well. I'm going to just fold my score up. Alright. Alright, there you have it. 2 pieces. Next I want to take my glue, and I'm going to, now if they have a pattern, so this does have a pattern on the paper, you might want to find which way is up, which way is down if that's required. But I'm going to take my glue, and I'm just going to edge, one of my score lines on the outside. Not too much, not too little. And then I'm going to take my cardstock, and I want to center it up, and I want to glue that down. I can see that edge is going to be a little tall, so I'm going to cut it right now to, whoop, I need that. to fit my paper. I want to take off about that much. All right. So you can see I've just got one thing glued here, right? Just going to give it a minute, kind of to dry up a little bit. And while that's drying, I'm going to go along the other side and do the same thing and put some glue on there. Just like that. And now what I want to do is I want to curl up my paper and glue down my like that. So what you're going to get is a curled edge. Very cool. You don't get too much opportunity to play with this with glue, so you kind of got to get your image down and get it right. And then the next one I want is this one. Oh, I'm gonna glue that. And there is an up and a down on this one. And I want to leave a little bit of edge here of color showing through. And I'm going to glue that one down. Just like that. Now, I'm probably going to have a little bit of edge I can cut off there. So I think I'm going to leave it. Alright, so in the last one, you want to, that going up or down? It's going down. Okay, this is up. Alright, so put some glue on your edge again. Oh, well, no matter. Line it up, glue it down, and I'm going to fold it over, make sure that's in the right place, and then I'm going to give it a minute here, and then I'm going to fold it over, curl the paper a little bit, makes it a little bit easier to maneuver. I'm going to put my glue on. And lay it down. Just like that. And you have sort of a textured card, which is so cool. You know, I'm going to leave this. I wasn't going to, but now I'm going to. Because I think what I'll do is I'm going to just round my corners on this card. I could put a little decorative edge here, some sort, if I wanted to. Let's see. Yeah, I always do that, and then I kind of regret it, so I think what I'll do... Oh, what's this one? Oh, this one might look good. Okay. I'm going to pop that in there. Yeah, see, I always do that, and then I regret it. Okay, so now I'm going to cut this off. I guess I have no choice now, but live and learn. All right. Okay. So, actually this one would look really nice this way too. Maybe I'll do it this way. Okay. And then I have a little border here, which would be very nice. The next thing I want to show you is, well, how fun is that? Card with some texture and dimension to it. Wait, we're not done yet. What I'm going to show you next is, I'm going to just set that aside. We're going to do a bird. And on this bird, I just got to grab my little paper here. We're going to have a couple of things. Now I know that this is going to be, it has a yellow background and it's going to have blue on it. So this is how the card is going to fold out, like this. Alright. So I want my bird probably to be, I don't know, maybe I put a nice little light blue or a yellow. Actually, I like the red too. That's what I'm going to do. So I've got some red paper from this Regency collection as well. And I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to apply some glue to my bird. All over. And I'm going to stick that on there. And then I'm going to cut it out. Going to go around the edge of the chipboard here, close as I can to the edge. Alright, so I have one bird cut out. I think I should have done them in blue, but that's okay. Now I'm just going to take a file and I'm just wanting to go around the edges and even this all off. Give my bird some character and some smooth edges. You don't have to get too particular because we're going to hide some of this, so it's going to be just the parts that you're seeing are the ones that you're going to sand. I mean, you can get in there and sand it, but you don't need to. Save yourself a little time. Alright, so there we have our bird. Next thing I'm going to take is, and this is the glittered paper from the Regency collection, and I want to find a pattern in here, but this one looks good to me. I'm going to take that one, and so I'm going to take this one, I like the little ones with some plumage. I want to save some of this, that'll be good. Okay, so I'm going to take my cutout glitter pieces, and I'm just going to go in and trim around them closely as I can with my little scissors here, like this. So there's one. And here's the other one. Do you want these little, all right. Oh, you see I have my little cutouts. Now I'm going to take my glue and I'm going to just put some on the back of one of these glitters, and I'm just going to pop it on the bird, just like that. And I'm going to take the other one, I'm going to put some glue on the back, and I'm going to pop it on the bird like that. All right. Now what we want to do is I need some of my dewdrops now. So I need these ones, which are so pretty. And I want a couple of these ones as well. They're little diamonds. Okay, so for these ones, I've got sort of a bluey purple going on there. So I'm going to go with some blue. I love the red. And then the blue. Yep. Oh, that's good. I can put that away. And then I want a little white pearl one. Take two white pearl ones. Alright, so now on this I'm going to just put a couple of dabs of glue. And I'm going to put one of my blue dewdrops right here. And then a red one. And then my blue one. Like so. And I've got a little white bead. I want to put that one right in the center there. And then I'm going to take, excuse me, a little bit of glue, put it on my diamond dewdrops, and I'm going to just stick those in underneath the feathers where that. You can see it. Beautiful. Yes. Okay, but we're not done yet. What we want to do next is take a little bit of, I just got some blue stickles here, and I'm going to, what I want to do is just go in around my faux feathers and add some of the stickles, glitter. Oh, this is so beautiful. Look at that. And then that's going to be the centerpiece of our card here. Now that's going to have to dry a little bit, but while that's drying, we'll work on the card to finish up the card. I'm going to take my paper cutter and I'm going to line up my card where I want it. Right there. And I'm just going to cut it. I'll leave some room there. And there is going to be my score line. Just going to double check that. I've left myself ample room, but I just want to. Alright, I'm going to score my paper. And then I take my paper out and I fold it, and then I use that as my cut line, so I get a nice card, really easy. Alright. Take any rough edges off my card edge. You see there's a few here. My blade is getting dull. Alright, so I want to attach that to there. Back to the glue. You know what, before I do that, I do want to put a little color edge on here. So I'm just going to take some blue chalk, and I just want to go in, just give it a little depth. So I'm just going to go around the edge of my card like that. All right, and then I can glue it on. Pretty. Okay. And then I'm gonna be putting my bird right here. Love it. So just where his, I know he's gonna touch right about here and right about here. So I am gonna go ahead and stick him down right there. A little bit, I guess. Looks a little wonky there. Alright. I might have to go in after and put a pop dot underneath there, but oh, this is so beautiful. Alright. What are you thinking so far? Beautiful? Now, I would like to get some letters on there, some words, because it is a pretty card, and I'm going to send it out to somebody. And where are my letters? There they are. Alright, so I have my glitter letters from the Robin's Nest. Oh, these are so gorgeous. And I'm just going to, I want to say hello here, but I really want that to pop. I want it to come alive, and so, you know, I have a little bit of that paper that I just used for, here it is, for the bird. So what I want to do is just, I want to spell out the word hello. I'm just going to stick it on this. Alright. Now I could just cut that off like that. I'm just gonna, why don't I try that first? That's not my preferred method, but it would work. I could do it, but I know I'm gonna cut around my letters because I always do. But this is one way. I'll just show you that you could do it if you wanted. And you could put it there like that. And that would be fine. Nothing wrong with that. But I really, really, really like to fussy cut. So I like to go around my letters. And I just like to, I find it just pops them out a little bit more. I'm going to just take the time here and show you how I do this. Probably don't need to do it there, maybe a little bit here. Want to put that right here, and I'm gluing it down. Maybe just a little bit up, yeah, just like that. And then, let's see, it's got some great depth and dimension to it. And then, I always like to have a ribbon and or some flowers on my card. I'm never quite sure where I'm going to put it, but I always try to include a little bit of ribbon and a little or some flowers. So I did create this one here, which I like, and I think I could put even this. Might be a little too much there. That'll be perfect. All right, so I am going to actually put some sticky dot on that one. Back of that flower, I'm going to just pop that flower right there, and then I want to finish it off with another little dewdrop. This one's a pearlized dewdrop. Do I want the pink one there, or do I want a blue one? I think I need to go with the blue one. Pink is nice, but I think the blue one might be nicer. Yeah, so we're going to go with the blue one. Actually, it's sort of a turquoise. Lovely. I'm going to just pop that on there on the flower. And there you have it. One beautiful card to give to a friend. What do you think? Is that pretty cool or what? It seems like there's something missing here. I don't know. It's just kind of like, it's just cool to look at, right? And it's actually not as wide as you think. Like, no wider than any other cards that you would have made for sure. Well, there you have it. I hope that you like my little plume bird. I might put some ribbon on it yet, but for now this is my card made with products from Robin's Nest. Don't forget to check them out. There's 20% off on the Regency collection, which is full of some amazing. Here's some of the items from the Regency collection. I am going to be doing a very nice layout using the Regency collection, and that will be posted on the 28th. So until then, happy crafting. We'll see you soon.